Hey Aries, welcome to your quick message today. So I'm gonna hop right in. Hold on, y'all. So in sum, you probably have stopped work. Like there's too much. Okay, you may have taken a break from something, something that you're supposed to be doing, a passion project. Maybe you're some type of performer. Maybe you're some type of artist. Maybe you are some type of you're doing something. You started off doing something, you started off doing it good, and then you've completely slowed down the progress. Or maybe you've kind of taken it like a hiatus from it. You're like, oh, I did enough, and then you kind of stop. Not good. Spirit is telling me right now that there's too much quiet, there's too much stagnation, and you may be hanging around people that encourage that behavior. And again, like I said this in Capricorn, there's like a lot of hating ass energy going on right now. There's sometimes those people who are like, oh yeah, take a break. Oh yeah, they're not in the best mind state to be telling you that. They may not be the best person to tell you that right now. I don't know, that might only be for some of you, but make sure that you just are really, really careful about taking too much of a break from things. Like, I feel like you took a break because you felt like it was time for a break, which it probably is. There's nothing wrong with getting your mental activities together, but there still has to be work. So even when you're taking a break, you need to be more so strategizing than you need to be not doing anything at all, if that helps any of you. Because I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, you're supposed to push to do it and take on that job. But I feel like the way you're going about it just may not be advisable and may not be best for the outcome that you're looking for. So again, you may be just taking too much of a rest, and this may be due to just I feel like there's this air of failure. Like you feel like you're going to fail and you're afraid of failure. So you're just kind of stopping while you're ahead. And although I sympathize with that, Spirit is telling you not to go about it that way. So let's go ahead and read your cards, your clarifiers. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. And severed vows of poverty. The reason why I read those together is because I feel like you may feel like there's something blocking the way right now. And you know what? I feel like it may be. I feel like there's maybe this air of like, maybe that's what it is, the stagnant energy. I feel like there's just this energy of just like, I quit. But it's like, it's not really there. It's just that you think it's there. And maybe this is from past experience. Maybe you're used to things being a certain way, so you're behaving that way. I feel like there's just sort of an avoidance of something. I don't know what that something is for some of you. Stop doing that to yourself. Sever those vows with struggle that you've created. If you always think that there's going to be a struggle there, that's exactly what it's going to be. Focus on your priorities and organize for success came up again. I think I may have said this through your monthlies. Get organized, figure out what your priorities for, and follow that. Because you are an Aries, I feel like there may be a tendency to think that because you're making progress. But just because you're moving all the time does not mean you're making progress on what's important. So yeah, you're working 70 hours and you're picking up 20 people and you're wearing this cape, but are you really working on something that matters? Did you put down your business that you were starting? Did you put down that vision that you had? Think about it. And if you have, get back to it. And stop letting people take all your time. I don't know, I feel the need to say that. So I feel like there's some people around you. Cooperation instead of competition. There it is. So, I mean, this card is really just saying it's okay to share the success. It doesn't have to always be a competition. But I feel like, especially with this card here that that calls out stagnant people and stagnant relationships, I feel like there may be someone who is in competition with you that is causing you to think that it's okay to take a break. And let's not even just think of competition just as much as like someone in the same niche as you. Could be someone that sees your greatness and sees how hard you work, and they're just like, oh yeah, just take a break. But whole time, like, they're working on their shit like nuts, like crazy. So just be wary of certain people. You know who those people are. When I said that, it's somebody that came in your mind when you said it, when I thought about it. And power of prayer. If you're getting any guidance, so for example, I have times where even doing this reading, I didn't know what I wanted to do today. I just knew I needed to film, and I asked, like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, you know, just kind of cleared my mind for a second, and then I got the thought, quick messages for the zodiac signs. I didn't think that up. It just popped up because I was chilling, because I allowed that space for the message to come in. So make sure that you're doing work that matters, Aries. Let's say that, okay? That's all I see for you. If you resonated with anything that I said, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I love you, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye.